It's a lot of people out here. It's a good vibe out here. We try to make it work. We about to talk to a few people, see what their cars looking like. Yo, we out here right now. We in Atlanta. One of the dopest whips that's out here right now. We got the pleasure of sitting here chopping it up with the owner, my man Steve right here. Yo, so first off, one of the things that he just said, he said this is daily driven. Ain't nobody doing that with a whip like this. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, I just drove down from New York. First I went to Florida, well, actually North Carolina, at this show called At the Vintage that I go yearly. It's a BMW only exclusive event for old BMWs, not your new stuff, just 25 years and better. So after that, I went to visit my mother in Florida, of course, and then I'm here in ATL, Paid in Full crew, and BBS Boys, of course, from New York.
My boy is on the move. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions about the car, then I got a couple questions about you personally.
Sure.
Okay, so first of all, how long have you had the car?
Since 2011, built it.
So you built this? So you built this up? Some people, they just get it already put together. Nah?
This you can't buy.
Okay.
You can't buy this unless you're Kirk Frost or someone like Coach K.
Yeah.
That's about the caliber of people that's gonna have a car like this. And then there's me.
So have you always been a BMW guy, or what made you want to get into it?
Yeah, I have an older brother who had wanted a convertible since '89, since they were new, and I loved it ever since. And then I've had one since like early mid '90s. I've always had BMW. I love convertibles, so
okay.
I've got other convertibles, a lot of Beamer convertibles, but Benz convertibles, anything convertible, just give it to me.
So now, all right, so now I'm gonna ask you a couple questions that, you know what I'm saying, about you just as a person.
Okay.
So what's your background? You know, like what's your life like? You know what I'm saying?
Come in and see.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody gets to get one of these. Not everyone gets to customize them. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you have a background in working on the cars yourself, or did you just have to bag to pay the right people to get it done for you?
Bag to pay the right people to get it done, and just they believe in my vision. That's it. I'm like, don't worry about it. Just put the parts on, because they don't know what I'm building, because there was no one else had one, you know. So I just keep buying the parts, and I just tell them, just don't worry about it. Just do it like this, it'll be fine. And that was it.
What part of New York you from?
Queens. Well, Flatbush, but I reside in Queens.
Okay. Man.
Can't forget Brooklyn. Always got to represent Brooklyn. OG M3 Vert. Brooklyn.
Yo, it's beautiful. All right, and then for people like myself, and for a lot of people that's going to watch who want one of these, what's the best way you recommend, like, going about it, like sourcing the car?
Okay, first you need a Vert, 325, 318, anything will be fine. And then you got to go to, there's a spot called E30 Rescue. They're actually in Florida for some reason, because they work with E30 Norway, and they make the parts, the metal, in Norway, like if you need the quarters and the fenders and all that. So e30rescue.com, that'll be the first place you need to hit.
Okay.
And then you can get the metal, and then you can see me. We'll make it happen. First you need the metal and the parts, and
first you need the bag.
eBay.
First you need the bag. First you need the money to be able to. You know
Put it this way, as the great Fat Joe would say, yesterday's price is not today's price. So all the crazy stuff that I did back in 2011, I probably have to refinance the house to do it now. You know, that's the only bad thing. It's just timing.
Yo, and this is the last question. I'm gonna let you go ahead and politic like you was doing. Here's my last question. I know you just said it's priceless. Is there a number that right now, if someone came over, I want to take this off your hands? What number is that?
70? That would, you know, the bad thing is I would just rebuild one. So it would probably cost me 70 to build it back. It'd be just a waste of time.